All right, guys, welcome back to another video. Here in front of me, I have the Carisma RC 1/10 scale buggy. It is 4-wheel drive. This thing, as you can see on the box here, it has a 540 19 turn brush motor, oil filled shocks, 3 kg servo, 2.4 gigahertz radio system, gear differentials, 1400 milliamp nickel metal hydride battery. It comes with a USB charger. It says the body is the high downforce racing body, high traction mini pin racing tires, and shaft driven 4-wheel drive. So this thing is like I said, doesn't look bad. Like I said, it was a lot of mixed emotions about this buggy when it initially came out. As I was talking to the distributor, he said they did not sell a lot of these buggies. So this is the layout on it. So let me get it out the box, and so you all can get a better look at it. And bam, here we go. Just like that, we are back. So this is the buggy. It does come without the spoiler installed for shipping purposes, but it put it in this bag here. You have your spoiler, and I think you have your spoiler mounts. These are the mounts. This is the USB charger, and they actually give you 4 AA batteries for your remote. And this is your remote here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Like I said, there's your steering trim, throttle trim, power button. And I'm not sure what that button is right there. It's we'll figure it out here in a little bit. But anyway, it's kind of big, but if you just handle it, you can carry it like this, huh? But anyway, guys, let's get to what we came here for. So again, the distributor sent me this and said, hey, try this out. Give it your honest review, and which that's what I'm gonna do. But again, like I said, there was a lot of mixed feelings about this buggy because of the simple fact that it was a brush buggy and it had tons of plastic parts on it for $180, almost $200, I guess, when you get through with all your taxes and shipping and everything. But so now these things are about $169 or maybe even less. But you do have your independent front and rear suspension. These shocks are not threaded shocks, but it does come with your little spacers there. So you do have your metal dog bones in the front and rear, as you can see. The cups look like they are metal as well. They are metal as well, the outdrive cups. Yep. Like I said, this is the 19 turn brush motor. ESC here. I don't know if it takes 3S or not, but we're gonna try it anyway. This has a 3-channel receiver there, 1, 2, and 3. If the camera will focus. It has a 3-channel receiver there. So there is now I'm looking at this and I'm looking at all the plastic parts. And yes, it has a lot of plastic parts, but again, plastic doesn't turn me away from an RC. Like I said, it doesn't have adjustable links. So you can't adjust the camber or the toe on these buggies here, so pretty much straightforward. You can adjust the shock position, so it does have room for that adjustability. I never liked these plugs, but hey, that's what it comes with. The battery itself, the battery here is a 7.2 volt, 1400 milliamp nickel metal hydride battery, and it's considered a sports pack, which I don't know how much of a sports pack it is. But I will say this though, it is a lot of plastic parts, true enough. Even this battery brace is kind of flimsy plastic, so you really have to be careful with it and not break it, crack it or break it or anything. But you can fit different size batteries in here. You should have no problem fitting a 5200 milliamp 2S LiPo in here, and I don't see a problem with a 3S battery going in here as well. So but yeah, I don't know what else to say about this buggy. It's just straightforward. I mean, I like the way it's low to the ground. It has a low center of gravity. The shocks itself, it seems like, yeah, shocks. Oh, that hit hard. It kind of slapped pretty good. So I don't know if it need more oil in it, but it's kind of, I guess I put some of these clips in here and kind of stiffen it up just a little bit, front and back. But yeah, guys, the distributor sent me this and he just said, man, these things didn't sell very well. So a lot of these distributors, they have, when I say an overflow of them, they have an overflow of them. And so now they're letting them go for $169 instead of the $189 price. On Carisma's website, they still have these buggies for $189. So I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna run this buggy just as it is, stock, with the stock battery. And we'll also throw a 2S battery in there, and then we're gonna feel a little froggy and we're gonna try to put a 3S battery in here and see if the electronics can handle it. So, and we will do some speed tests on this and see exactly what kind of speeds you can get out of the box with the stock electronics. Will I upgrade this? You just have to wait and see. But everything in here is plastic. Even the drive shaft here is plastic, so you really wouldn't be able to put a lot of power to this buggy without upgrading it, changing these out, which I don't know if they have upgrade parts for this buggy when it comes to the drive shaft and things like that, and adjustable turnbuckles. But I truly believe you can probably find some parts from a Kyosho buggy or maybe a Tamiya buggy that will probably fit on this. And if it don't fit just right, you probably can, fabricate it a little bit to make it fit, make it work. So we're gonna probably, that's probably what I would do with this buggy. I'm probably, if I can't find any parts from Carisma on the websites that the distributor gave me, which I put a link of them in the description just so you all can, browse it. But yeah, there's a few websites he gave me that carry parts for this Carisma buggy and a few other Carisma RCs. So yeah, this thing is all plastic. I mean, it is plastic. So and this plastic is, it's kind of different than a lot of the other plastic chassis RCs. I can see where it'll be an issue with this plastic actually breaking and cracking or anything like that, because I feel like it's that weak, shiny plastic, as you can see. But we're gonna find out. We're gonna get out there and, like I said, test this out, because like I said, the distributor said, hey, get out there, rip it, and if I have to send you another car for spare parts, I'll do that. So we're gonna take them up on that offer, and we're gonna get out here and charging the battery right now. Got a 2S 3S battery ready to roll, so we're gonna test these out, and yeah, we're gonna test those batteries out in this buggy and see if it can handle it. I'm really skeptic. I'm very skeptic of this plastic drive shaft, so I don't really think anything other than a 2S should go in here, but we're gonna put a 3S in and try it anyway. And yeah, just looking at this thing, trying to work on it, it don't look like it'll be hard, but I know this, you would have to take, yeah, to get to the gears back here, you have to take this whole brace off, center brace off, and yeah, to take all that out to get to the gears. So let's do a size comparison with my other 10 scale buggies that I have here. So we're gonna compare the buggy. So we're gonna compare the Carisma buggy with the Exceed Sunfire and see exactly how they compare in size. So they're pretty close. I think the Sunfire is slightly wheelbase wise longer when you put the wheels side by side. But as far as yeah, but as far as the spoilers, that makes a difference on the buggy side. The spoiler on the Carisma buggy is way bigger, longer than the Sunfire. So if you're looking at just the physical components of the buggies, you would think the Carisma was longer, but actually the Sunfire, the Exceed Sunfire, is longer. So let's see. Let's put the WL's Toys 104001 here, and the wheels side by side there, the back wheels, and there you go. So the WL's Toy, wheelbase wise, is longer than the other two. So the WL's Toy 104001 is longer than the Carisma's buggy and the Exceed Sunfire. So, but yeah, it's pretty much is what we have to compare, because this is 10 scale and this is 10 scale as well. And I ran this one time, still looks new, so I need to get out and run this more. It's still stock. So we may put these two mash these up together. Since both of them are brushed, we'll probably pit them together and see how that goes. This is brushless, so yeah, these two wouldn't stand a chance with this one. So but we may put a brushless system in this one. Not sure yet, so y'all have to stay tuned for this one right here. But yeah, the Carisma buggy is a little shorter than pretty much the rest of these 10th scale buggies. Doesn't mean it's not fun, doesn't mean it's, it won't perform, but we'll find out. Like I said, I don't know yet. So there is your comparisons right there. You see the wheelbase. That's the wheelbase. So another comparison to these buggies. So as you can see, this Exceed Sunfire, see how just that travel of the shocks and the rebound is just real smooth. It's real smooth. versus this is real, like bouncy, like it's not filled with oil or not enough oil in it or thick enough oil. Double L's Toys, it's somewhat like this one, but just with less bounce. It's more control. But we're gonna see how this performs with these shocks and with the oil that's in it, and may have to, after we run it straight out the box, stock out the box, we'll come back and check and see what's going on inside these shocks, and if we need to put some more shock oil in there or change them out or whatever we may need to do. So all right guys, let's try to get this thing out here and run it. So y'all check out the next video with this Carisma buggy. We're gonna run it on stock battery, 2S and 3S possibly. All right guys, y'all be safe and we'll see y'all on the next one. Yeah.